Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Hotpoint CHD93MWWS Heat Pump Tumble Dryer. What I want to do today is to show you around the dryer some of the features and benefits that it offers. Just for a start, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, just give us a quick thumbs up. First of all, I'll just show you the dimensions on the dryer. So as far as the width, you're looking at 23.5 inches or 60 centimeters. The height, you're looking at about 33.25 inches or around 84.5 centimeters, and the depth, so I'll show you around the back of the dryer in a moment, but to the very back you're looking at, so to the front lip here, you're really looking at 57 centimeters or around 22.5 inches, or if you want to include the door, then really you need to allow 62 centimeters or around 24.5 inches. So if you're thinking of purchasing the dryer, then just have a quick measure, because there's nothing more frustrating than one arriving then realising it doesn't fit. On this dryer, it's got a couple of really interesting features, which are just labelled on the drawer here, called Pet Hair Care and Cold Guard. I will explain a bit more as I explain around what the programs do and what they have to offer. So first of all, to switch the machine on, all you need to do is turn the dial either way. Doesn't matter where you turn it. You can see here that the display is really good on this machine. It's a nice white LED display. It's very clear, and it's something that will go down very well with customers. So what I want to do is just to explain what some of the programs do. So first one is the cotton program. So with this one you can dry the full capacity of up to 9 kilograms. And this is really designed so you can dry heat resistant cotton textiles with this program. A drying setting suitable for the thickness of the products can be dried, and the desired level of dryness should be selected. What you can do is you've got the dryness level, so you can select different levels of drying. So I know some of you are thinking, well, I just want to get my clothes dry. But sometimes you want things to be dried at a different level. So the first one is this. So this is the iron dry setting. And with this will leave everything slightly damp. So it's ideal for things like shirts or some trousers where you want to take them out. They're slightly damp, ideal for ironing straight away. And then as you go through, then you've got things like hanger dry. So that's ideal to take out to pop onto a hanger. And then you've got things like hanger dry plus, and then as you go further up the list, then with these you can put them into a cupboard straight away. And you will find that each time that the time will change on here. This is always an approximate time, because what will happen is you've got something called sensor dry built in, so it will sense when everything is dry depending on the moisture content of the clothes that are in the machine. Next one is the eco setting. So with this, again, you can dry the full capacity of up to 9 kilograms. So it dries single layer casual cotton textiles in the most economical way. Next one is synthetic program. So with this one, it's a smaller load, it's only 4 kilograms, and this is ideal for drying your synthetic textiles. Next program is the mix load. So with this one, this can dry a maximum capacity of up to 4 kilograms, and this is ideal for drying your synthetic and cotton laundry items together. Next one is the towel program. So with this one, slightly larger capacity of 5 kilograms on this one, and this is ideal for drying your towels such as your kitchen or bath towels and hand towels. Next one is the sport setting. With this one, this is ideal for drying your clothes made of synthetics, cotton or mixed fabrics or waterproof products such as some certain jackets or raincoats. It is recommended to turn them inside out prior to drying, and this one has a maximum capacity of up to 2 kilograms. Next one is called the cool refresh. So with this will only ventilate for between 10 and 160 minutes without giving hot air. And this is ideal if you've had something in the cupboard for a while, and if you just want to pop it in and set a manual time for the cool refresh, then all you need to do is just press this button here, and it will just increase it in 10-minute increments, and it goes up to 2 hours and 40 minutes, and then it goes back to starting at 10 minutes. Next one is called Pet Hair Care, and with this one, so this is a slightly different program, and again you may select a time from between 10 and 160 minutes to achieve the desired drying level at a low temperature. In this program, the tumble dryer's operation lasts for the set time independently from the dryness of the laundry. Pet Hair Care is a refreshing function, making iron easier on less warm clothes and reducing odours due to medium air. I've not just remembered that, I must admit I was reading that from the instructions that come with the machine. Next program on here is the Delicate Dry. With this one, again, it's quite a small capacity of only 2 kilograms, and this is ideal for drying your delicate laundry, things like where you've got the hand wash symbol, things like silk blouses or thin underwear at a low temperature for this program. Next one is the Bed Linen program. Again, a small capacity of only 2 kilograms, and this is ideal for drying one cotton or synthetic duvet cover and it is ideal if you have got a zip on it, then just make sure you close that up first. Next program is the Duvet program, and this is an ideal program for drying things like your duvet covers. So it doesn't matter whether it's a single, double or king size, just pop it in the machine, and then it is recommended to turn them inside out. So if you're going to, it does say on here down jacket as well, so if you're going to dry that, then it is recommended to turn that inside out as well before you put it in the machine. Next program is the Jeans program, and this is ideal for drying any denim items. So it could be things like your jeans or skirts or shirts or jackets, and the maximum capacity is up to 4 kilograms. The next one is the Shirts program. With this, it's a very small load at 1.5 kilograms, and this will dry things like your shirts in a more sensitive manner, and it causes less creasing and easier to iron. And for me, because I'm not really a fan of ironing, if I can cut out the ironing process or reduce it, then this program could be ideal. Next one is the Baby program. So with this one, this has a maximum capacity of up to 5 kilograms. And this is designed to dry your wash textiles at a higher temperature than other cycles, making it ideal for items like baby clothes, underwear, towels and other similar fabrics. Next program is the Cold Guard. So generally with a heat pump tumble dryer, you will find that the ambient temperature in which the machine can operate at needs to be quite warm. So it will need to be at a normal room temperature, and a lot of the times that I've shown you on here will be achievable. The main problem with a lot of heat pump tumble dryers on the market is that if it's outside, so if it was in say a shed or a garage where the ambient temperature is very cold, then it will still operate, but you will find that the times on the display will take a lot longer, especially during the winter time. And that's really where Hotpoint have come up with this program called Cold Guard, and this is a right little beauty of a program, especially for us, because as a retailer we're very passionate about heat pump tumble dryers because they're very energy efficient. But the main downside with a lot of them, as I just said, is that things like the running time of each program can be a lot longer, and especially if you want to put it into a garage or a shed, then you're really limited on what you can go for. So I know, because this is quite a new machine at this time of recording, having this Cold Guard program will be a right little winner. On this program you can dry up to the full capacity of 9 kilograms. As you can see, it is quite a long program, but for this program then the machine can operate in ambient temperatures of between 0 degrees C and plus 15 degrees C. Just show you the different settings on here. Just show you some of the other options on here. Now first of all, you've got a drum light, which is fairly unique in this market. Not too many tumble dryers have a light on the inside of the drum. I suppose for some people are thinking, well, it's not too useful, but because it's quite a large capacity at 9 kilograms, then it's nice to know that you've got everything out when you're emptying the machine after it's finished its drying load. So you can turn that on and off if you wanted to. You have got a buzzer at the end of the program, so if you didn't want the buzzer on, then all you need to do is just press the button there. You've got the low heat option, which again, some tumble dryers and especially some washer dryers don't tend to have, but it's nice that Hotpoint have put it on here, because sometimes if you've got more delicate items, then you can select the low heat option. Time drying, that's the option I was showing you earlier, where you can manually change the time of the program. And then ending in, this is a time delay option, so all you need to do is just press it in and it will go up in 1 hour increments. It goes all the way up to 24 hours. So that's ideal if you've got things like economy 7, where you've got cheap electricity during the night, or also if you just wanted to delay the start of the program because you didn't want the clothes to be sat there at the end of the drying process, then you've got that option on the right hand side here. Then the final button on the right is the pause and start button. To open the door, it's nice and easy. You just pull the door on the left hand side here and it will open pretty much 180 degrees. So that's really good to get the door well out of the way. Something I comment on a lot is the material of the hinge and door catch. Now you will find that it has got a plastic, put my teeth back in, so it has got a plastic door catch, but nevertheless the main thing I concentrate on is the hinge, and that is made out of metal, which for me is always a bonus. As far as the porthole size on here, you are looking at 38 centimetres, around 15 inches, so it's a really good size to get the clothes in and out of. And you can see it a little bit more clear, the drum light that just illuminates on the inside of the drum. And if I just turn the light off, then you can see that it makes quite a difference actually. Just pop it back on because I prefer it on. As far as maintenance, you've got the filter just on the inside. That's important to keep it clear. Just make sure you empty any fluff or lint from here. I'd recommend probably once every 2 drying loads. It probably doesn't need doing every load, but it really depends on, I suppose, the materials and what you're drying in there. The other main thing to look at is at the bottom of the machine, you have got the condenser unit, so if you just take that off, then you've got access to this. You do get a little brush within the pack that's recommended to help to keep that clean as well. And then when you've made sure that's nice and clean, pop that back in. You may have to make sure that they are up and down, then you're ready to go. Clearly, at some point, being a heat pump tumble dryer, you will need to empty the water out the machine, and it's easy to do. All you need to do is just pull it out, and then just go over to a sink or drain and empty the water out of here. Now there are a couple of options, so that's the main way. I said earlier that I'll show you around the back of the dryer, and here we go. First of all, you've got the mains connection at the top left here. A common question we get asked about tumble dryers, from any make really, is with the foam padding on the back here, should you leave it on or take it off? And the answer is, leave it on. Don't try and take it off, it is designed to be there, so just leave it where it is. I did just show you how to empty the water from the container on the front, and the other way that you can do it is to use a hose that comes with the appliance. So you get a cheeky little drain hose that just attaches at the bottom here, and all you need to do is just to pop it into a waste outlet. Sometimes if you're next to a washing machine, then you can add it into next to the waste outlet of the washing machine as well. And what that will do, that just saves you having to empty the water from the drawer at the front. Just show you the energy label on the appliance. As you can see, it's an A++ energy rating, and it will consume approximately 239 kilowatt hours per annum. Of course, that will always vary depending on the programs that you're using, capacity, all of that. But nevertheless, it's just showing the capacity is 9 kilograms. Also, noise level at 64 decibels. That's something I try and point out to people to have a look at, because some of the tumble dryers can vary quite a lot in how noisy they are. If you think of purchasing one of these, I've provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Hotpoint CHD93MWWS Heat Pump Tumble Dryer. Would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. Do always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad about the video. If there's a specific feature or something that I've not covered on the machine, then just pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Also, if you have got one of these, if you've got a Hotpoint tumble dryer that is like this, or I suppose any Hotpoint tumble dryer, then let me know what you honestly think about it, because I'd always appreciate the feedback. Thanks for joining me today.